Are they here?
As your advisor, I feel compelled to communicate my hesitation about this meeting. Do you even know these men?
We do not.
So why even take a meeting with them? They are stargazers. They are Gentiles.
These men have valuable information. If we play our cards right, they will help us infinitely more than we can help ourselves. Now send them in.
I'll talk to Lieutenant Colonel Hall, see if he's aware of the situation.
When you see Lieutenant Colonel Hall...
Sir, I can't speak more highly of Sergeant Major Jenkins. I think we just have a situation where there's a personal problem between this First Sergeant and Sergeant Major. It happens.
No such thing as personal. It will all impact the unit. What about the other situations?
Again, sir, I think what we might have are more junior NCOs who are resentful of the Sergeant Major for holding them to the standards.
Well, if the Sergeant Major has this much friction with his NCOs, then he has a bigger problem that he needs to be addressing.
You take some time to talk about some ways he might try to improve the situation.
Because these kinds of problems don't develop in a vacuum. Well, sometimes they do.
Understand, sir. I'll talk to the Sergeant Major about it.
Sergeant Major and I are here to support you. Let us know if you need help with anything.
Took a look at your record.
It says here you did some time in fast food. It says here you were a manager. You think it looks like management material, Frank?
I do not, Carl.
I didn't think so either. What are you doing here, kid? You know you need some tips before you start a thing like this?
Go to buckthenorm.com. They'll show you how to nail an interview. Now scram.
Charles, I need you on the lookout for any safety violators today. Specifically, watch Steve. I trust you can catch him in the act. Eyes of a hawk.
Eyes of a hawk.
Woo! 10 years! And I finally got it! I gotta call my mom.
Are you serious?
You got greenlit?
It's a documentary about a documentarian.
Even if it is about Werner Herzog, that's still a boring movie. I did. Your handling of Steel Magnolias with sommeliers on the moon. Brilliant.
Oh my
Read it like
gosh.
8 times. We're doing this again.
Just stop talking.
No, I especially like the use of rubber gloves as a metaphor.
Oh my God, you
society.
see me! You see me!
Are you gonna go get that? Anyway, congratulations.
Thank you. I just called with my mom. She's pumped.
Yep, my mom is probably still waiting by the phone for me to call her, which probably won't happen now.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I really wanted it, but you had the advantage being a man, so congratulations.
I just had the highest bid.
Life on the edge. Life on the edge has been great lit, baby! Yes! Yes! I thought it was you.
Yeah, what the hell were you talking about?
Oh. I've got the Grizzly Man death footage. Clean the meat right off the bone.
You're disgusting.
Who wants to see?
Nope.
Nobody?
No, thank you.
Love.
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 Love in this world is pretty messed up.
It asks for a lot and it never returns the favor.
Love, in my world, well, it brings more trouble than it's worth.
In my world, love has felt like
Sabotage.
it flees into the night. It leaves at the first sign of trouble.
And it never feels like I love you no matter what.
Because love in my world, it lives
And when it leaves, there's only disaster left.
Oh, promise is a lot, but it doesn't deliver much.
It breaks hearts.
I've picked up the pieces of my broken heart one too many times.
So I build walls.
Love isn't worth the tears.
The pain, the loneliness.
The surrender. It's exhausting.
Even when you try to do love right, love fails.
I have made a mess out of love.
What good is it?
You can't help me?
Why love at all?
Why do I even try to love?
Why sacrifice to carry the burden?
Why? Why?
Why?
Why? Because there is a perfect love.
Perfect love that can end the disaster.
A perfect love that can heal the brokenhearted.
There is a love that saved those who are dwelling in this messed up world.
God tells us about it because we wouldn't recognize it if it showed up on our own doorstep.
It's a love that takes its time.
It's profound.
It doesn't brag or badmouth.
God's love is like a shield that we know will never leave us.
That you can trust.
Hoping. And you never, ever exhausted.
That's his kind of love.
And it never fails.
And while we were keeping records of wrongs and self-seeking and being unkind, he still died for us.
How can I love like that?
How can I love like that?
How can I love like that?
Because I am loved like that.
I can love well, not because of me,
but because he first loved me.